Hey, welcome to Wednesdays with Amy. So, today I am coming to you from my home. I am getting ready to go to work, and I figured, you know what? Let's chat a little while I get ready. I'm going to give Facebook some time to let people know that I am here, and that way we can just start chatting, and I'm just sharing from my heart, basically, why I chose LimeLight. In the meantime, while Facebook builds that audience, I've already gone ahead and taken out all the things I need so that I can be as quick as possible. Because, you know, got to get to work on time. I hope you all are having a blessed Wednesday. For those of you watching it on a replay, I welcome you as well. I just put on our skin therapist, just showered, and I washed my face with our Quench cleanser. And now I'm putting on the skin therapist, which is my moisturizer. Now I'm going to put on the Must Do. And only using 2 drops of that because there's really no need to more than that. And this is just going to give my face a healthy glow, in addition to restore, refresh, replenish those cells. And it's great because it's good for all skin types. Alrighty. So my skin is prepped, and now I'm just going to, I wanted to show you before I start putting on the makeup what my makeup bag consists of. This is my makeup bag, guys. This is it. Everything I need is right in here. And that's yet another reason why I love LimeLight. I'm able to get everything done with, you know, just what's in that bag. So I'm going to start by putting on my facial primer. I put it in this little bottle. It's XXT. And then that little one just for good measure. There I go with the ums. So check this out. In this palette, I have different foundations and my concealers. Look how thin that is. No need to go and get a bunch of stuff. And what I do is I scrape it. I put it on the back of my hand. I warm it up with my finger. Okay. And then I just put it on my face, whatever's left on my finger. And I take the stippling brush and I just go in circle motions. Circular motions. All right, so I said I was going to talk to you about my why. Why did I join LimeLight? I've always loved makeup. I have always been a makeup junkie, a makeup fan. I've done freelance, but I've done it more as a hobby than as, you know, I'm not by any means a makeup artist, a full working makeup artist. Okay. I've worked in salons. You know, they'll call me, hey, Amy, I have someone here who needs her makeup done. And I've done freelance, if you may. In the state of Florida, you don't need a license, so I am self-taught. So no, hey, Kat, finally you made it. Oh, I'm in trouble. Boss lady's on, but that's okay. I can get through this. I'm not nervous. Kat, you being here does not make me nervous. Let me repeat that to myself a million times. Anyways, I was talking about my why, Kat, why I joined. And basically, my love for makeup, right? So I love makeup. No professional training in makeup. I have 2 bachelor's degrees, but none of them have to do with makeup. And I'm glad you made it today, so that's a good thing. So in my desire to want to, I took what was left on the back of my hand, and I'm just taking my beauty blender, and I'm just tap, 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 okay? In any case, so my love for makeup. And what I did was, I've always, like so many of us, YouTube was my friend. Go to YouTube, watch all those videos, watch all those influencers, get all those products. A lot of products I did not need. A lot of products I did not like. But I bought them, right? And continued using them. Well, lo and behold, I had started hearing some things about the RCMA foundation. By the way, I'm putting on my concealer. This is number 1. RCMA foundation. And I'm like, wax-based, 50% pigment. And then some of the top makeup artists were using it because it was professional quality makeup. So I'm like, ooh, I need some of that. Only to find out that it was only being sold back then to professional makeup artists at this store called Alcone. I'm like, okay. So a friend of mine who is a makeup artist and a cosmetologist, she was able to buy the foundation for me. So I was able to test it, use it, and it was like, oh, okay, this is cool. I'm in love. It didn't settle into my pores because it stayed just on the top of my skin. I started aging. I'm 50 years old. I'm proud to say it. Of course, those, makeups tend to settle in the wrinkles. I'm not saying it's not going to settle at all, but I will tell you, compared to other products I've used, the settling is minimum. A lot has to do with application, right? I'm done with concealer and foundation. Now I'm just going to do my powder work to seal it. And again, here's another reason why I love my LimeLight. Powder and a blush right there. So I tried it and I said, you know what? I like this. I like this foundation. What else is out there? Well, I found that they had this powder, RCMA powder, which was translucent, no color powder, loose powder. I had tried them all. Laura Mercier, Airspun, oh my gosh. I've tried, can't say I've tried them all. That's an exaggeration, right? But I've tried many. And I said, okay, wait, guys. This one I'm liking. No flashback. Not that I'm heavy on photography, but the 2 or 3 clients that I do, I needed to use something that I knew that when they took their pictures, they didn't have that white cast under their eyes. That one I was able to get online. And I said, So continue to ponder and look into these other products that kept coming my way. I had bought this Kryolan concealer because, again, my makeup artist friend, she had hooked me up with it, and I'm like, oh, this is coverage. Well, a few months, fast forward a few months, I am watching I had already been hearing about LimeLight, but didn't do anything. Procrastination. And I had already heard that they were the ones representing the products that I'm mentioning. I'm going to use now our bronzer. And I said, so I kept putting it off on the back burner, and it's all good. Well, one day I'm listening to Lottie Lotstar, who is a professional makeup artist, now based out of California. And I have been watching her on Periscope for a while. And it turns out that she was putting her name on on a collection. And that drew my attention, because Lottie is a no-nonsense type of person. If you follow her on Periscope, you know that she is very brutally honest, very, very talented. If she likes something, she likes it, and if she doesn't like it, she'll tell you she does not like it. And she's a woman of integrity. And for her to put her name to this palette, to this collection, I was like impressed. By the way, here's one of the palettes, and I'll be using it in a bit. In any case, I said, okay, they got me. I'm in, I'm sold. This is blush number 7, Peachy. By the way, notice how everything, again, in one palette. Look how thin. I'm telling you guys, this is the way to go. Oh, my natural lighting just went away. So when I heard her talking about collaborating with LimeLight by Alcone to bring out this palette, I knew for sure right then and there, okay, I got to do something, because I want to have these products. This is more than just one item. I had been in another company, and truthfully, the only item, I could only promote one item that I really, really loved and could stand behind. And even that item was eventually causing me issues with some of the customers that were buying it and whatnot. But anyways, that's neither here nor there right now. So I was decided, I'm going to join this company. But again, I procrastinated. That was in September or October. December comes along. I'm here at home. I'm now using this powder, which is a blush, but it also serves number 6. It serves more as a, I think I'm going to have to change the lighting. Rafa, can you turn this light on for me, son, please? Can you turn that light on for me? Because I lost the natural light. And you guys are going to think I'm doing my makeup in the dark. And I'm not. That really didn't help, but that's okay. It'll get better in a minute. And so I said, you know what? Let me get on Periscope, because this girl came on. And her name is Kat. Yeah, you, Kat. You there. I don't even remember why I was following her. I don't know her in person. Never met her. But I said, you know what? Let me just listen to what she has to say. There's got to be a reason why I have her as one of the people that I follow on Periscope. Okay. My face is done as far as basic things that I do. The only extra thing that I like to do, and I learned this as a technique, and it works for me. I don't like having to redo my face during the day. So all I do is I take our loose powder, our pressed powder. I put on a, oh my gosh, on a, okay, Kat, help me out. What do you call this? I'm totally drawing a blank. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm talking about. This, it's like that little sponge. And then I just take my buffer, my powder brush, and I blend everything in. Just so that it's all blended. Powder Puff. Thank you, Kat. You see? You're the bomb.com. Hey, welcome, Rashawn. I hope I pronounced that right. You know, I'm Puerto Rican, so these names sometimes they kind of get a little complicated for me, but I'll get better. Anywho, so as I was saying, so I'm listening to this gal. She's going on about why she joined LimeLight and talking about the products, and how she fell in love with LimeLight, how it came into her life after being the head makeup artist for a network and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, ooh, this is good stuff here. And I said, okay, if she did that, right? She's a professional makeup artist. She's using this stuff not only on, you know, not one item, but she is doing all her clients from her kit with LimeLight. And just give me a second. I'm going to the side because I got to do my eyebrows. From her kit, then it is definitely, this is definitely something I want to pursue. Right then and there, I reached out to her. We started conversation. And yes, Rashawn, she is the bombdiggitydom.com. She is all that and a bag of chips, as sometimes I say. Anyways, I reached out to her. I would say within half an hour, I had signed up. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it. It hasn't been a long time, right? It's only been a month. But the skincare, the quality of the products. I'm sorry, my brother decided to text me, even though I have it on not disturb. The quality of the products, but the support system. You have people from other teams. This is like truly one team, one goal, and that is promote LimeLight and our sisterhood. There's no big you, little eyes, none of that. There is just a team of men and women that have tried the products, that have fallen in love with the quality of the products, and that truly believe that your beautiful does not compete with my beautiful, but together we can collaborate and together reach goals. And that right there is a company I want to be with. That's the reality. I'm all for being a team player, and that's exactly what I found in LimeLight. Notice that I'm just using what was left on the back of my hand from the concealer, and I'm using that as my eyelid primer, and to under my eyebrows to just clean them up and fine them. I did, by the way, use my my little collection here that I could customize. Another great benefit. I picked and choose which colors I wanted on my 6-well. You can choose to have them individually, or you can choose a quad, a 6-well, or even bigger. So when you run out of one, you don't have to repurchase the whole thing. You just pop one out and you repurchase that one. So again, benefits, benefits, benefits. So yeah, so that's how I joined LimeLight. I'm not even close to where I want to be, right? But I will tell you this, on my way. One, because I love products, I believe in the products. Two, because it's taken me out of my comfort zone. Me doing live, no, not me at all. However, this is my third or fourth one. And you start getting a little loose, right? And yes, the neutrals are great. And I definitely, oh, so you were a tomboy, huh, Rashawn? Well, if you would have seen me when I was a kid, you would have never known I was a girly girl. Because the truth of the matter is, I was all about my pro keds. I know I'm dating myself right now. My pro keds, my high tops, and I was all about hanging, literally, from trees and all of that. But I thank God for His grace and mercy and bringing me to the light, because this girl loves makeup. So, yes, the support, it's really unseen. I mean, I work in corporate America, right? And I've always worked in corporate America. And the things that you see, sadly, people think that in order for their light to shine, it has to be at the expense of someone else. And you don't see that here. You see how teams help each other, regardless of whose team you're on. You just post a question, everybody is ready to go out and Mercy and makeup, a great combo. I like that. Yes, his Mercy found me and then he showed me makeup. Woo! All right, don't get me started. So, so this is just a quick everyday look. Nothing too complicated. And I'm just using my neutrals, my matte neutrals, to achieve it. And this is just a swipe, windshield wiper motion, and then some circular motion. So that's basically, you know, you post a question, everybody's willing to answer. They're willing to help. Again, there's none of that, oh, you're on Kat's team or you're on so-and-so's team. No, there's a question. It has to be answered. Let me do everything I can to get you the information. And I love that. Someone wants to join. They're showing interest. Everyone is on board, welcoming them. Hey, you know, great to have you coming by and wanting to know a little more about us. They're just a true sister, and that is something that all of us need and all of us like. And I have been blessed to have, you know, to come into this, and I'm able to start the new year as part of the LimeLight family. So, not only great products, a great compensation plan, great training. There's always training going on. You will not lack information. If you don't know it, you ask it, and someone will tell you. I just went in with these two light colors all over my lid, and I'm just going to go in with a little darker color here, just on the end here, my outer V. And very little. That's all it takes, very little. And it blends so well. Yes, Rashawn, doing your makeup and doing it live, talking about exposing yourself and making yourself vulnerable. Definitely. Not a comfortable place to be. However, you know, people want to see. It's not about talking about the products. It's about showing, demonstrating how easy they go on, how fast they blend, how you can achieve a look with very little. So yeah, that's basically my why. In addition to getting to the opportunity to have great products, a friend of mine was always telling me, Amy, you know, if so many people ask you about your makeup because they like the way you put on your makeup, and you recommend Sephora, whatever brand was in style or was hot at the moment, or you send them to Ulta, or you send them to MAC. And she was always telling me how much do you get out of that? And I'm like, oh, nothing. Just the pleasure of helping people. And she's like, that's all good. But wouldn't it be great if, and mind you, she does work for another direct sell company. But her heart was in the right place, is to, wouldn't it be great if you could make something out of your recommendations? And I always responded, oh, no, I just do it for the love of makeup. But, I got to thinking, I really do send a lot of people to buy stuff. And yes, indeed, you see me blowing because whatever powder is left over, I like to keep my palettes clean. And so I was like, no, hold on. That makes perfect sense. If I'm going to be sending you over to Sephora or sending you, well, I deserve a little something for it, right? So, guess what? With LimeLight, I can do that. I can have people say, you know what? Did you like my eyeshadow? Well, yeah, that's number 40. And you can get it at this website. You can get it at this website, and I just blew it on my brush here. Something I hate doing. Yes, LimeLight does allow transition and growth, Rashawn. And you get to learn so much because you're surrounded by great makeup artists. And so if you're not a makeup artist, you know what? Guess what? This is the place for you, because there's so many professionals here, and they're constantly doing tutorials, constantly doing one-on-ones, and they love to share information. They love to help others out. And so this is the place to learn, right? And so going back to my friend and what she was telling me, it made sense. Why don't I get paid for sending those recommendations to other stores? Well, instead of going to those other stores, you come to me. And voila, I joined. I'm having my first party on Saturday. I'm doing a makeup bag makeover because, again, a lot of my girls are like, oh, I've got so much stuff and I don't know what to do with it. And I'm like, well, guess what? Bring all your stuff. Bring your makeup bag. Let's go through it. Let's check what's expired, because, hello, guys, makeup does expire. Don't play, Let's go through it. Let's see what you have, what works for you, what's not working. Let's go to my bag so that you can see what I have. And let's fill those holes. Let's fill those gaps. And it's not that you throw everything out, because, hey, I invest in makeup and I'm not going to throw that makeup out, right? The good thing is that LimeLight is not solo line. It likes to play with others. So it'll get along with what you have. And what I'm doing is I'm depleting what I had, because the truth is I long to just play with my LimeLight only. It's practical. It's good. It lasts all day. It's got longevity. It's quality. My skin does not feel like I have makeup on. It truly, truly feels like second skin. And I would prefer to keep all my LimeLight on 100%. But like I said, I did invest in those other products that I have, and I'm just not going to toss them. There are some things that I'm going to donating because they're new. They're in packages. Again, part of the whole allowing myself to get influenced on things that I really did not need. And I don't want to do that to my people, which is why I'm telling them, let's look at what you have and let's fill in the gap. Let's look at skincare. I will be honest. I was not taking care of my skin. I just started taking care of my skin, I want to say, like 4 years ago. And yes, I was blessed with good skin. I have good skin, good needs, but that doesn't mean I don't take care of it. Yes, easy application. That's what we're looking for, right? And we got to be practical. None of this 15 steps in concealing. I mean, everything has its time and its place, but we have to be practical. We want to look good, and we want to do that in the minimum amount of time. So, and I'm sorry because you guys keep seeing the top of my head. I just want to make sure I do my mascara right. So guess what? My makeup is done. Now I'm only going to apply my finishing spray. And voila! Makeup is done. We'll let that dry. I just got, look at this lipstick, guys. Look at this. I'm a nude kind of girl. So not that I walk in the nude, right? But I use nude lipstick. Love, 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 love nude lipstick. And yes, alter ego bonus. And this lipstick right here. Mwah! That's for you guys. Love you guys. Anyways, so yeah, that's my story. I love makeup, and if I can take care of my skin, which is what I was saying, you know, I love it. Every time you order face product, you get a little card that tells you, you know, depending on your type of skin, what products you have to use, what your night routine, what your day routine, because I forget, what goes when, where. Yeah, and I love that. I love that the quality of the products are all 100% natural with our skincare. I love that it's cruelty free. I love that I don't have to haul around this big train with a bunch of stuff that I'm not even going to use. Hey, Kat, who's that thank you for? I mean, I'm just going to be nice and I'm going to say you're welcome because my mama raised me upright. But you know, I love that everything fits in this little bag. I'm going to be traveling soon, and trust me, it comes in very handy. Puerto Rico, I'm coming for you. I'm going to be doing a makeup makeover in Puerto Rico with my hometown people. I'm going back home after not being there for a few years, and so I'm looking forward to that. But any case, so the skincare, I can take care of my skin with natural oils. I mean, these products smell so good. You put them on and your face just feels like you've just come out of a spa. Now, I'm still learning, right? I'm still learning to pronounce some of these oils because, again, being Puerto Rican, some of these oils are not user-friendly for me, but I'll get there. In the meantime, it's all about whatever I learn because that's how I've always been. I've just lived my life like that. When I find something that I like, I tell everybody, I share it. And trust me when I say you're going to love our products, okay? Natural skincare, professional quality makeup. As you can see, this is my... I'm sorry, I pressed the wrong button. This is my finished look, okay? All I have to do is just put on my accessories and I'm out the door. You see that? See that? Yes. And it feels so nice, so light. What else? Yeah, basically that's it. That's why I joined LimeLight. I'm just eager to share with everyone the good quality, the sisterhood behind, the networking behind the company, the great skincare products are cruelty free, guys. So, you know, that's a big thing nowadays. We don't want our products tested on animals. I'm an animal lover. I have my furry baby, and we want our products to be cruelty free. We have, we're working on different alternatives. There's some products that are vegan, some that are gluten-free. So we want to make sure that we try to be as natural as possible with the least amount of harmful chemicals. So thank you for joining. I don't know you again, but I love you already for just being here with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Kat, also for, excuse me, for being here. And it means a lot to me as my director for you to be here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And to all of you that are watching on the replay, I just ask that you like, if you like what you saw, like it, hit like, and share so that you can help share this great thing called LimeLight by Alcone and what we're doing and what our products are and how to apply it right in a simple way. And I just pray that you have a blessed Wednesday, that you let your light shine, and that you just go move forward with your best foot, with your best face, and go and make a difference. It's the power of one. One can smile, one can say hello, one can say, hey, you're looking good, and you can make a difference in someone else's life. Thank you for watching. I love you. Be blessed. And remember, your beautiful doesn't compete with my beautiful, but together we can complement each other, help each other, and raise each other up. Okay? You are wonderfully and beautifully made. Love you. Have a great one. Thank you, guys. Bye.